Hey, it's Kristina Maker Exchange bringing episode 18 of video editing. Today, we're going to be doing a new software. We're going to be doing a quick tutorial on iMovie utilizing your iPhone or your iPad if you have an iPad. So if you have an Apple device, an iPad, an iPhone, or a Mac computer, you have free access to their video editing software, iMovie. So I downloaded their app, iMovie. Open it up. The first screen you're going to see is your project screen. This is your home screen. So here you're going to see all of the current projects that you have, as well as the plus sign to create a new project. Down in the left-hand corner where the three dots are, that is to import new projects or additional projects. And in the right-hand corner, you have the question mark. That is going to explain all of the buttons that you have, as well as give you access to learn more about movies and trailers, which are two options to create with iMovie. And so as long as you have internet access, you can gain that information. So I'm going to click on the plus icon to create a new project. And here you have two options. You have movie, which is creating a film, video, visual from scratch. And using trailer utilizes a template that they have for easy and quick creation. So I'm going to click on movie. It'll immediately take you to your current video and photos. So I'm going to select on the fish tank at the library. Down in the bottom, you can see where it says create movie. I have two items totaling 1 minute. So it will bring you in where you have your timeline in the middle and your preview up on the top. You have your done button in the top left-hand corner. You have your title in the middle. You have the question mark button, which again, will explain what everything is. You have the plus icon to add in all sorts of media. You have your back button or rewind button. They'll bring you to the beginning of a clip or the next stopping point. You have your play button and you have your undo and your redo button. The line in the middle is your playhead. So that is where you're going to be currently viewing in your clips. And you have down at the bottom your gear where you can change additional things visually and sound. And then again, you have your learn more if you want to learn more through their website. So I'm going to go back to the beginning. If I click on the plus sign, I have access to everything I have on my phone, along with free backgrounds that we can utilize. My audio as well, and I don't have any audio on this phone, as well as free soundtracks to utilize. And there's quite a few on here and different kinds of genres as well. And then at the very bottom, we have free sound effects. And again, quite a few. A lot of these you will recognize if you have an Apple or an iPhone, as some of them are the alarms or ringtones. And so I'm actually going to go all the way up to the top. I'm going to click on bubbles. So it fits in with the fish tank theme. So I'm going to click on the plus button to add that to our clip. And then I am going to click on that again, go back from audio, go back one more time. Here we also have access to our camera, so we can add in something current, do a voiceover, and any files you might have on your phone. So clicking on cancel. If we click on the gear icon, we have just quick access to several of the filters, as well as several themes. You can add in the soundtrack to the theme. We can do fade in from black, fade out from black with our clips, and then keep or change the speed, change pitch. So click on done. I'm going to click on the clip of the visual. Here we have all of our usual editing tools. So we can do the split and split our clips. And what I like is that with iMovie, they make it very clear where the splits are. So it's easy to see your different clips. Click on it again. We can detach the audio from the visual. And we can duplicate the clip. We can delete it entirely. So if I click on this one and click on delete, it's gone. So here, if you can see, there's a tiny little slash over a speaker. So if I click on the clip and then click on the speaker down at the bottom, you will see that there's no options to change the audio. However, if I click on the audio, I can make it louder or quieter. And seeing as how we don't need that, I'm actually going to delete that as well. And if I click back on it, we can change the speed so we can make them swim a little bit faster. And we can make them swim a little bit slower. The quality of your slow-mo is going to be on how you did your actual footage. So keep that in mind. We can also freeze. We can add. And we can just reset. We can also add in a title if we click on the T at the very bottom. And here you can actually see the animations that they have added. And since we're doing something fun, I'm going to click on pop-up. I'm going to click on where it says title text here. Click on edit. And now we can change what it says. So we can put down the fish miss you. Oops. There we go. Click on done. And now I have the option to change the font. But I actually like this font, so I'm going to keep it. We can change the color. Now we can use the dropper, or we can use the grid. There's also the spectrum and the slider. I think that looks good. Click on exit. And then here, if we click on the three dots, we have additional options. So again, we have style default going into the middle, or we can do lower third. Text shadow or not shadow. Uppercase all letters or not. And then each of these has their own pre-built sound effect that we cannot change. So we can either have it play or not play. And then we can do full clip duration or just partial. So I'm going to have the sound effect, only do partial. Click on X. Go to the beginning, see how that looks. Looks good. And then if we click, it's highlighted, click on the color. And here we can also use the pre-filters and change how the footage looks. And we can even change the intensity. And I'm going to make it look comic. If I click on the three dots in the right-hand corner again, that will close it out. And see how that looks. Looks good. Now, if you want to see all of the clip at once, you can pinch in and that will bring everything together so you can see an overview. And then if you do the opposite where you expand, you will go down to frame by frame. So once we are done, we can actually click on the button in the left-hand corner, done. And here we will have our options to play what we have created, pause, to go back to our edit screen, done, to watch full screen, and to upload. As well as to delete. So that's pretty much everything of the basics of iMovie. If you have any specific questions or if you're running into any issues, go ahead and let us know in the comments below, and we will do our best to help you out. If there's a specific project that you would like us to teach to help you on, such as green screen with iMovie or to do a cloning of yourself with iMovie, also let us know in the comments below. We would be happy to create those videos for you. See you next time.